California's economy has its share of trouble, the highest poverty rate in the nation, highest taxes. Not too long ago, we were joined by the Republican candidate for Controller of California, Ashley Schweringen. Listen to what she said on this program.
I certainly think we can weave together a coherent strategy to try to peel back regulation, support economic development, be pro-taxpayer. It's in everyone's best interest, and I think I'm the person for the job.
That was the Republican candidate for Controller. We're joined now by the Democrat candidate for Controller, that is Betty Yee. Ms. Yee, thanks very much for joining us. We do appreciate it.
Thank you, Stuart. It's a pleasure to be here.
Is there a regulation that you would peel back?
You know, I think regulations certainly serve their role, but we want to be sure that they don't end up being an overly costly burden for people who do business in California. So the area that I'm going to be focused on is being sure that we have a stable tax system that really can provide certainty for business owners.
Well, I did ask, is there any regulation that you would peel back?
Well, I think part of the regulatory, we want to, I think, streamline our regulations so that the permitting application processes are much better for businesses.
Okay, so you wouldn't peel them back, you just impose them more efficiently. Okay. Is there any tax that you would reduce?
Well, I think what we probably want to do with respect to taxes is we want to spread out the income tax so that it's not all falling on the upper income, so we can have a more stable tax system. So
you would raise taxes for middle-class Californians?
Well, I think we have to look at the entire tax system, from sales tax to property tax to income tax. So I'll be leading comprehensive tax reform as the next day controller.
Is tax reform to you raising more money in tax revenue or cutting tax rates and increasing growth? Which side of the fence are you on?
I actually think that we need to have stable rates so that everyone can have certainty in terms of what's expected of them as far as their tax responsibility.
So, okay, again, let me interpret this. You're not in favor of reducing tax rates anywhere, right? Well,
if we look at the entire system, we may be able to do that. For example, our sales tax rates are quite high in California, and I think if we look at the potential of expanding the base of our sales tax, that rate should go down.
I don't think that California will elect someone who really wants to cut taxes, cut the degree of government, cut regulation, and unleash the brilliant dynamism of American capitalism. That's my point of view. And I think you stand on that side of the fence that says, everything's fine, just tweak it. That's what we want to do.
Well, I don't think everything is fine. Certainly California is recovering. We regained all the jobs that we lost during the recession, and but we still have a long ways to go to rebuilding, and I think part of this is how are we going to keep businesses in California that want to be here in California, and I think part of that is giving them some certainty.
Okay, we hear you. Betty Yee, Controller candidate from the Democrats in the November election. Thanks for joining us, man. We appreciate it. Thank you.